Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's 65 calories in the caramel drizzle that I put on top. Sorry about that.
Oh, so wait, how many calories is this?
So made skinny, we could go all the way down to 135. The way I made that one is 285. If it was made with whole milk, it would be 315. So standard when you walk in the door here at Poppy's is 2% milk. So we try to kind of meet it in the middle, that middle road between what's going to make a really good tasting drink and what's not going to be too bad on your waistline. You know, now you can order it any way you want. Lots and lots of people walk in and say, skinny, 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 skinny. No problem.
I'm going to do that from now on, but after I finish this one. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Hawaii in Real Life, and we're back with Poppy of Poppy's Coffee. Now, why is your name Poppy?
Well, my real name isn't Poppy. The most important people in my life call me Poppy, and that's all my grandchildren. I've got 9 grandchildren, and they started calling me Poppy a few years ago, and it kind of stuck. And I've got more on the way. I've got one more on the way right now, and we try to teach them right from the very beginning that my name is Poppy.
Wow. 10 grandchildren? That's almost unheard of nowadays.
Grandchildren are the biggest, greatest blessing in the world. I love my grandchildren.
Are you going to make them work here?
No. They need to go to college and be doctors and lawyers.
Actually, if they were plastic surgeons, that would be a really good moneymaker.
Sure, yeah.
But I digress. Anyway, so you call this place Poppy's Coffee to name it after yourself?
Yeah, we played with different names, you know, some of the grandkids' names, Jesse's and different things like that. And just one day it just kind of struck us, what about Poppy's? You know, because it wasn't my name and it wasn't my wife's name, which we didn't really want. And I don't know. I guess it's kind of grown into this little persona thing now. People walk in, hi, Poppy, and so, hi, how you doing?
So now all your customers are the most important people in your life, too.
Well, they're all calling me Poppy, too, and I'm really having a good time with it. It's really a lot of fun.
Now, how long have you been open?
We opened in October, so about 6 months now.
Okay. And when you first opened, did you just intend to do coffee and tea, or did you mean to do the cupcakes and the sandwiches, or?
We really wanted to have a coffee house. When we opened the doors, we wanted to be a place you could come and get a nice cup of coffee. But we rapidly figured out that $2 at a time, you cannot fit enough people into this place in a 12-hour day to make a living. So we have to do other things. So cupcakes was the first natural thing that we did because they were already done here. So we just kind of picked up the ball where the previous owner had handed it to us and added to that. We went from 2 varieties of cupcakes up to 7 that we have now. And we also have different specialty cakes. We do a carrot cake, a chai spice cake. Then we do scones that Tina makes right here, cinnamon crunch scone that's out of this world, blueberry cream cheese scone, not very sweet, and then a blueberry muffin and a chocolate chip muffin. Wow. So things can get sweeter or not sweet depending on what you want. Some people walk in the front door and they say, what's not sweet? And we can take them right to a scone. Or they don't care how sweet it is, they want something really sweet, and then go right to a cupcake, which is going to be nice and sweet. So we try to...
Good to know.
Yeah, we try to offer things up and down that sweet scale.
And then your breakfast sandwiches, which I really like, they're kind of unique because you use the Makiki Bake Shop biscuits, or...
Exactly. When we decided to do sandwiches, just to add another opportunity for our guests to visit us at lunchtime, because they weren't, we thought, well, let's go ahead and bring breakfast sandwiches in at the same time. So while we found the nice platform for our panini sandwiches, we wanted to do bacon, egg, and cheese and ham, egg, and cheese in the morning. And now we even do tomato, egg, and cheese for vegetarians, which is a nice twist. We were looking for the right bread, the right platform to put it on. Is that going to be a bagel? Is that going to be a croissant? What's that going to look like? And just at that time, Randy Fahn from Makiki Bake Shop walked in the front door and said, hi, how you doing? Let me show you what we have. And I asked him, may I try this biscuit out on my bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich? And he said, yeah, sure, go for it. So we tried it out, and it just works so well. It's a good local flavor. It's kind of a nice sweet bread, biscuity flavor, but it's really sturdy enough to hold bacon, egg, and cheese or ham, egg, and cheese. It's really a great product, and we're happy to partner with Makiki Bake Shop and offer that here.
When I first ate it, I thought, why has no one else done this before? You know.
Well, the owners hadn't even done it. They came in and sat down with us and had one. And then the last time I talked to him, he said, you know, my wife makes this at home now with our biscuits.
Oh, my God.
So
after all these years.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Genius. And it's all, so it just keeps all the business right here in the neighborhood.
Exactly. I mean, they're right around the corner up here on Young Street. You know, every week I drive up there, give them a call, say, hey, time for my biscuits, and I come up and get my biscuits early in the morning, 6 o'clock. They're up and I'm up, and I'm getting biscuits.
Oh, so the biscuits are fresh and.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We get them fresh, and that's what makes them taste so good, I really think. And we really focus on the freshness and quality of everything. So when one looks at the case over here, we don't have 150 cupcakes in there at any one time. Between 35 and 45, maybe 50 at the very most, cupcakes at any one time. We bake in small batches, and we bake every day. So the cupcake you get today was not a cupcake yesterday.
Who eats the leftovers?
There's usually not. I mean, I go weeks sometimes without a cupcake because they sell so fast and we make in such small batches that there's none left over. Every now and then, she'll bake one that kind of cooks over and cooks onto the side of the paper, and I quickly claim that one as one of my own, a flawed cupcake for me to take home.
The little piece.
A little flaw, right.
That's very sad, but that's kind of cool at the same time.
But we enjoy it. Today we baked chocolate cupcakes, and we had a little one left over with the extra batter, and when it came out of the oven, myself, my wife, and Shaughnessy, one of our girls, we broke it all up and shared it 3 ways. We really enjoyed it.
Oh my God. So what's the most popular cupcake flavor?
Red Velvet's definitely the most popular cupcake. It's a great cupcake. It's got that chocolatey kind of, that note of chocolate. And then on top is my wife's cream cheese icing, which is really the 4 basic ingredients in every great cream cheese icing, which is cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and vanilla. Nothing artificial, nothing fake, no powders, no tricks, just those 4 basic ingredients right there. My granddaughter says it tastes like a cheesecake on top of a chocolate cupcake. And that's what makes it really good.
That sounds very decadent. I haven't had that, but I don't think I want to, especially since this is 235 calories. Or
We're not going to discuss the calorie count in the cupcakes.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it anymore.
Buttercream, there has to be a price paid for buttercream.
Okay, so I understand you have free Wi-Fi. I like to office here.
Yeah, we do. We have free Wi-Fi, and people really, really enjoy the Wi-Fi. We find people standing outside all the time using the Wi-Fi. People come in and do their homework here. People come in and do their officing here. And we're very happy to have people come in, just sit and relax. We have nice music that plays in the background here, no commercials. It's very, very easy to listen to.
Free parking.
Free parking, absolutely. Right here at the Likelike Plaza, there's lots of free parking out there, so please feel free, come in, find yourself a good spot, and then come into the coffee shop here, find yourself a good spot, and just chill out and relax.
This is a pretty good spot for officing, just because it's not too crowded, not too noisy. The crowd kind of flows. It's not.
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes. It'll fill up, then empty out. And, it's quiet. The air conditioner keeps it nice and cool all the time, so it's a good place. You can spend 2 or 3 hours in here and not even realize you've been here that long.
I know I have, and plus it's secluded. So when we have our secret super confidential meetings, the cameraman there is laughing because he knows.
There are times when we think nobody knows we're here either.
No, usually when I come in, like sometimes when I come in, there's like no seats, and other times it's like super quiet.
And we have our moments where we get really, really busy. We're kind of at a crossroads here with the different places that are nearby. That they come to work and they go home, and then different things as they kind of flow. We'll get busy and then slow down, and get busy and slow down. But that's the way all coffee shops are, so it's natural.
Do you take special orders, like if I'm having a meeting off-site, like if I can order like a dozen cupcakes ahead of time or something?
What happened this weekend, Saturday night, a lady sent me an email at 9:30 Saturday night. She wanted 22 cupcakes
for the next day?
At 7 o'clock Monday morning. We were closed on Easter, and I sent her back an email, no problem. And Tina and I got up this morning a little bit early, came down here, made sure we baked up what we needed to bake up that wasn't ready at the time, frosted up what needed to be frosted up, and at 7 o'clock she came in and got 22 cupcakes, and out the door she went. No
That's
problem.
painful. That's painful.
Hours. Yeah, just 24 hours notice is all we ask. A lot of places, a lot of bakeries, they want like 2 weeks notice and things like that. We don't ask. Just give us 24 hours notice. If we can't do it, we'll tell you. We can't do it.
Yeah.
We're a coffee shop. We're not a bakery. I mean, hats off to those guys that can do the fancy decorations and all that. That's not what we do. But if you want 50 cupcakes, I got the hookup.
Very cool. Okay, so if you want to visit Poppy's Coffee, they're on the corner of Rycroft and Kemoku. You can park in Leaky Leaky Drive-In's parking lot. And you're on Twitter?
Right. Yeah. I am on Twitter. I have 150 Twitter followers, thanks to this lady right here, who taught me that if you tweet in the woods and there's no one there to hear you, nobody's listening, and nobody hears.
You need to follow more people.
Right. So I follow everybody now. I mean, I follow a couple hundred people, and I have 150 followers. We're on Twitter. We're on Foursquare. We're on Facebook. We're Facebook.com/Poppy's Coffee. We're at Poppy's Coffee on Twitter, and I don't even know what they do on Foursquare, but we're on there. We're on there. Check in.
People check in.
Check in, and there are deals on all those things too. You check in, you'll find $1 off on Foursquare on your drink. Just show us your phone. Pretty sure there's 15% off on a couple of those other automated sites that, just show me your smartphone where it says 15% off, and I got the hookup right then.
Oh, actually, I have a tip that I've never entered into Foursquare, but they have these little cards, and so you stamp it, and after the 5th stamp, you get the next one free.
That's right. Buy 5, get 1 free. The other guys do 10 or 20 swipes. We do 5. Buy 5, get 1 free. Any 5 drinks. Come in and buy 5 coffees. When you come back next time, if you want a ice blended drink, no problem. We're not even going to... No problem.
When I redeem my 5th stamp, he's like, you can have anything you want. It's all the same price. So
That's right. And we encourage people to try something different. From a business standpoint, if you get hooked on it, good, then maybe you'll buy that next time.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad business decision at all.
He does it to keep me out of jail so that I don't kill the cameraman.
That's right. She comes in awfully cross sometimes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and we'll probably see you tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. You're so good to Poppy's. Thank you.
And you're so good to me. And actually, you're good to the cameraman because he's still alive.
Thanks. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone.